Hello there, VC. How we doing? Adam here from the Freight. Hope everything is going well for you guys today. I just had a bit of a record revelation here. Um, as you guys might know, I'm a big fan of the Atlantic 75 series. I know there's lots of people on lots of different sides of the fences with opinions on 45 RPM, don't want to do it. Love 45 RPM, it's the best sounding thing. I think it's record by record. That's for me. But I am a big fan of this series, the Atlantic 75 series, and I have not all, but a majority of them I have, and I enjoy every single one of them. I did a video, if I remember to, I will link it in the description, of my top five Atlantic 75s sounding, and I have a new number one. And it's taken a lot to get me here because if you remember, my previous favorite was right here actually. My previous number one was the Hall & Oates Abandoned Luncheonette. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, incredible. Mastered by Ryan K. Smith. This one is just took me by surprise in all the most beautiful ways. Sounds insanely good, right? Okay, now I was like a month or so behind in getting the kind of ones that I wanted from the last ones. And I did get the three that came out in that month, the Ray Charles, the John Coltrane Jazz, and the new number one, Roberta Flack, Killing Me Softly. This one's mastered by Kevin Gray. There haven't been a lot mastered by Kevin Gray, actually. It's been primarily Chris Bellman, Ryan K. Smith, maybe, I don't know if Bernie Grumman did any, but I think it's primarily been Ryan K. Smith and Chris Bellman who have done the Atlantic 75s. Kevin Gray might have been mixed in there for one or two other titles. I'm not really sure. But he is the mastering engineer for this one. And number one, guys, in my opinion, just my personal opinion, this has unseated them all. And in a pretty major way. From the second I dropped the needle on this, the first song is Killing Me Softly. It just draws you in. The soundstage is ridiculous on this one. It's a very, it has some like very light string arrangements in it, so there is some instrumentation to it, but it's not overproduced at all. It's actually very minimal. There's just like an occasional, cello or violin part that might be going on kind of softly in the background. But for the most part, you're talking about, a pretty straightforward band of bass, drums, her piano, occasionally some guitars, and obviously her insanely amazing voice. So it's not a crazy produced record like some of, the other titles in the Atlantic 75 thing. Like, for example, like, I don't know, say like the Yes albums or the In Excess Kick, which are all fantastic, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying this is a bit more minimalistic. So there's a little more space for the record to breathe. And wow, does it breathe. Her voice is absolutely the highlight, first and foremost. The space that her voice lives in is just this beautiful spread image across the middle. It's wild. And the bass on this record is so clean, so full. I don't know. What else can you say? I literally just finished listening to it not too long ago. And it was so good. I felt the need to make this video because it, to me, is that good. This is maybe one of the best sounding records in my collection already. I can tell by hearing it, and I can't wait to go back after I do this video and listen to it again because, my God, it just knocked my socks off right off the bat. And there's been several Atlantic 75s that I've listened to recently that have been excellent. Don't get me wrong. None of them in the recent months have hit me the way that this one has hit me. And if this is a sampling of things to come, because they did announce that they're doing a couple of Aretha Franklin records, which I am so excited about. And if this is any kind of inclination of what we can expect from some of these amazing female vocals coming up in the last series, the last bit of the series for Atlantic 75. I think we're going to be in for a treat. I did have an original of this. I do have an original of this. It's got that cutout. If you open the piano like as a die cut, and you just like it opens like just that little bit, and it is not even close, not even in the same stratosphere. My copy is a pretty good copy. VG Plus had a little bit of surface noise, but this is just absolutely blows it away. Not even a comparison, to be honest. And I think this is also there's a lot of talk out there in the vinyl community now about UHQRs and some of these really super high quality things that are going out there. And I have a good few UHQRs, and I really enjoy them for the most part. And with the announcement of the new titles, the Sonny Rollins and the Art Pepper, which were just done in super high quality by Kraft, I believe. A lot of people are questioning, do they need the UHQRs, whatever. That's a whole other conversation. But what my point is, and what I've been saying for a little while, is that there are a lot of these Atlantic 75s, maybe not every single one, but a lot of these Atlantic 75s that are absolutely top tier level records. Truly top tier level records. To me, this one rivals some of my UHQRs, including Steely Dan Asia. It's a different kind of record, but it's the sound quality and the impression that it makes sonically. This is right there for me. So, you have a $60 record, the Atlantic 75, which isn't cheap, but still $60 compared to $125. You're talking about almost half the price. So it's an interesting thought. The Atlantic 75 series just gets a round of applause for me. I'm a fan of the series. This record has rejuvenated my excitement about it. Not that I wasn't excited, but the way that this record took me off guard just has me completely all back in on the Atlantic 75. This is my new number one. If you're thinking about one to get, and you're into this, style of 70s beautiful soul music, it's get it. Don't even hesitate. If you were on the fence, maybe this can sway you to the other side of the fence and encourage you to go purchase it, because I can't imagine you'd be disappointed. Let's put it to you that way. New number one, Atlantic 75. Incredible. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed it. And let me know in the comments if you got some favorite Atlantic 75s. If you have that one, what you think, and what you might be looking forward to with the rest of the series. Like, subscribe, all those good things. I will see you in the next one. All right, peace.